All right, the INEX is officially for sale. You can go find it online or on the website and order it there. You're about 6 to 8 week lead time right now. I require 50% down. Just wanted to do a quick overview on a few things. First off is the table down below. So this table you can choose as an add-on. It is super nice. The top is water jet cut. Everything is powder coated and it's all steel. You can just makes it to where it's kind of plug and play. You can just set the machine on top of there, bolt it all down, and get to going. It does have these little chutes down here it comes with. So you just, and they're already going to be pre-cut, so you can just put them straight to your bucket. And then there is the water separation unit over here as well that it comes with. So as it looks right here, so most of you guys know the pneumatic decapping die. And then I've got the reamer that's available with it as well. I highly recommend the reamer, but I also make sure you order this die with it, the FW Arms dynamic hold down die. It's just a really good combo. Those two working together is really good. I do include a different vacuum shroud for it just because my stuff gets in the way of the one vent supplies, and so you can just hook up your vacuum straight up to that instead now. So this machine, for anybody who doesn't know, it's got 3 separate automation kickoffs. That's what it's kind of known for. There isn't actually a sensor that is telling the machine to turn off unless it's a jam or the allowable continuous rejects hits max number. So it is really cool in the way it's designed. The rejects work really well. It doesn't slow the machine down at all. These two just reject in the index, and then this one underneath here just work on, it's just a trap door. And so I just wanted to go through and show you some of this machine gun fired brass that I've been running. It's working really good. The brass is horrible, absolutely horrible. I'm running my chamber check die on here, which is what you will do with rifle as well. This one isn't actually a chamber check, and it's one I'll happily provide as well. If this is the way you ever want to do something, when you order it, it'll be a ream chamber, so something similar that, like a Sheridan, something similar to a Sheridan, just not quite as tight for the processing. And then on top of it, it has this threaded down going inside. So right here where my pinky is, you can see there's just this little ID probe going down. So if there's a ding neck, it's rejecting those out as well. So, yeah, so and then the other nice thing about this is if a 300 blackout or a 222 Remington, something on the shorter side of the spectrum, it's also going to reject those out as well. And so then we can come over here. We've actually got our HMI. So you've got your passed and your rejected for each station that it's counting. And then we can come over to our mode. We can check and actually make sure that we're on rifle or pistol mode. So we'll go ahead and make sure we're on rifle mode. And then the allowable continuous rejects is going to be, we'll go over sorting mode later in another video as well. And so the allowable continuous rejects, that's going to be your maximum allowable rejects that you're going to, maximum allowable continuous rejects that you're going to allow to happen at a time. And so for right now, station 1, if it rejects 4 cases off, it's going to automatically turn itself off. The cycle timeout down there below that's going to be for if the machine stalls out. So if it hits a jam, it's going to run it's only going to allow the clutch to run for 3 seconds, and then it's going to turn off. So it's pretty cool stuff. I've been really happy with it. I'm just going to go ahead and start running this, and you guys can see how that chamber check works. Oh, must have had a case feeding upside down. So you can see it's kicking off quite a lot, which I knew it would. This brass is horrible. So all this is just a preliminary check. I'm trying to reject out as much as possible before I go run it through the sizer die, because the rejects that come off this station are going to go to 300 blackout, just because I know the controlled source and I know the head stamps of the brass. So you can see down here, you've got the air cylinder cycling the trap door on it for all the rejects. So the way this works, you can kind of see those two, the probe and the sensor, have to move up at the exact same time. So if they don't move up at the same time, either too high or too short, it's going to reject that off. And then unfortunately there hasn't been any small flash holes or Verdan cases in this lot, so I haven't been getting any rejection off this side. So after it runs through this 300 blackout, will get put through, and then it'll have a chamber reamer or a chamber gauge on that one as well, making sure it's perfect blackout coming off. And then the 223, when I run the sizer die, it'll have the same thing behind it as well, and it'll have to be essentially perfect in order to come off of the press. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.